Lizzie?
Hello, my name is Lizzie Houghton and I'm a first-time delegate at ADM. Yesterday you heard about Red Watch. That is a red herring. I'm a student delegate and I want to tell you what the student delegates have done at this ADM. On Thursday morning we were told about how the NUJ operates. That took all morning, and I honestly believe we now have a better idea of the NUJ's structure, democratic process and how the ADM works than many of you. We talked about setting up student chapels and why we should attend branch meetings. Many of us were inspired to do so. We also had training on writing for the web, using Twitter and multimedia to tell a story, and our thanks go to the training department. Our coverage of the ADM on the website www.nujadm.org.uk has been a professional work experience placement for us. We cannot publish straight to the web. Everything we do goes through editors. Some of us have even had copy thrown back to be rewritten. We have been coached and we have been mentored. We have blogged live, we have used Twitter, and we have updated our Facebook page. We have posted videos to YouTube, and we have uploaded photos to Flickr. This now appears to be the most controversial thing we have done. I should point out that the one photo that yesterday caused such concern was taken before ADM had even started. It was nothing to do with the BMP debate. But the BMP debate is important. The NUJ yesterday voted against the proposal to give no platform to the BMP. Yet there are a few people here who will give no platform to student photographers. Red Watch must have been celebrating last night. Yesterday we decided we would oppose fascists and racists. Then, within an hour, some people wanted to raise the white flag and shout, "Run away, run away." Red Watch could not have dreamt for more. I am not one of those student photographers, but I, like most of you, stand by them. If you say that photography must be banned because Nazis may, at a later point, use any photo of an unrelated debate to intimidate journalists, then you are instructing the NUJ to expel photographers. We might as well grab their cameras now and throw them on the funeral pyre of freedom of expression. Do not believe any of you meant that. The NUJ Code of Conduct that some of us were introduced to for the first time on Thursday says in its second point, a journalist shall at all times defend the principle of freedom of the press and other media in relation to the collection of information and the expression of comment and criticism. They shall strive to eliminate distortion, news suppression and censorship. To ban photographs, to ban reporting, to restrict what we, student members of the NUJ, can and cannot report would be to tear up your own code of conduct. I know this is not the will of ADM. Let me touch briefly on the personal feelings this issue evoked. A delegate with experience of atrocities in South America expressed her heartfelt concerns. She has every right to be heard, to be listened to, and to be understood. But what conference did not see was the hurt caused to students, not just the individual who took the photo that was used by the Nazi Red Watch, but to other student photographers as well. Please spare some thought for them. They are innocent of any crime, any breach of ethics, and any breach of our professional code of conduct. And yet they were being blamed for the actions of Nazis. This conference must send a clear message to those student photographers. Not only that it backs them now, but that it will back them in their future careers. One concern mentioned to us last night is that the web or social media is different from print. I am from Merseyside, and to me that is like saying Liverpool FC and Everton are different. Of course they're different, but they're playing the same ball game. Under the guidance of the NUJ, the students here are trying to abide by the highest journalistic principles. They are the same principles that apply to print, but only being used online. It does mean different media, and it often works working much faster, but is principled nonetheless. I don't believe the NUJ wants to undermine those principles by attacking student coverage of ADM. If the NUJ did that, who are we going to look up to in the future? I plan to come to this hospital to thank the ADM and those branches who sponsored us for inviting us, for making us feel welcome, and for introducing us, or inducting us, into the ways of the NUJ. And I do thank you all for that. But 25 students and the whole free press in the UK thanks you more for throwing out any attempts to strike for us. Thank you.